everyone, welcome to Traveluptuous. Let's dive right in with our top 10 natural marvels. The Northern Lights, nature's very own light show where the sky puts on a performance that would make even the Las Vegas Strip blush. This breathtaking spectacle occurs when solar winds collide with the Earth's magnetic field, creating a celestial dance of colors. While you can technically spot them from a few places, nothing beats the view from Tromsø in Norway or the remote wilderness of Iceland. Imagine standing under a vast expanse of sky, with hues of green, pink, and purple swirling above you like Mother Nature's personal disco. A tip for first-timers, dress warmly. I mean, it's not called the Northern Lights for nothing, it's up there, close to the North Pole. So don your warmest parka and maybe pack a flask of hot cocoa, because when those lights start to twinkle, you'll want to stay a while. The Grand Canyon, America's most famous hole in the ground. But oh, what a hole it is. Stretching over 277 miles long, up to 18 miles wide, and more than a mile deep, this iconic chasm carved by the Colorado River is a testament to the relentless power of erosion. It's like Mother Nature decided to show off her sculpting skills, and boy did she nail it. Whether you're peering over the edge from the South Rim or hiking down into its depths, the Grand Canyon offers something for everyone. If you're feeling adventurous, try rafting down the Colorado River for a view of the canyon walls towering above you. And don't forget to catch the sunset. It's a daily reminder that while humans can build skyscrapers, nature does it best. Everest, the big daddy of mountains. At 29,032 feet above sea level, it's the highest point on Earth. For many, just gazing up at its snow-capped peak from base camp is more than enough to instill a sense of awe. But for others, the true adrenaline junkies, conquering Everest is the ultimate bucket list achievement. Whether you're an experienced mountaineer or a curious traveler, the journey to Everest offers stunning vistas, rich Sherpa culture, and a crash course in high-altitude survival. Just be warned, it's not for the faint-hearted or those afraid of yaks. Those furry beasts are the real heroes of the Himalayas, lugging gear up steep trails while you're gasping for air. Victoria Falls isn't just a waterfall, it's the waterfall. Known locally as the smoke that thunders, this massive curtain of water is over a mile wide and 354 feet tall. The Zambezi River plunges over the edge with such force that the mist can be seen from miles away, creating a natural spectacle that's impossible to ignore. Whether you're daring enough to swim in the Devil's Pool at the edge of the falls, or you'd rather just soak in the view from one of the many vantage points, Victoria Falls is a sensory overload. And hey, if you're in the mood for some cultural immersion, chat with the locals. Just don't be surprised if they tell you that the falls are a result of a squabble between two gods. It's just their way of saying Mother Nature likes to make a statement. G'day, mate! Welcome to the world's largest coral reef system. Stretching over 1,400 miles, the Great Barrier Reef is a kaleidoscope of underwater life, from vibrant corals to the most exotic marine creatures you can imagine. It's a diver's paradise, but even if you're not PADI certified, you can still experience the reef through snorkeling or glass-bottom boat tours. The colors, the diversity, and the sheer size of the reef are mind-boggling. Plus, you might just meet a friendly sea turtle or a school of clownfish, though you'll probably just call them Nemo like everyone else does. But remember, this natural wonder is fragile. So be a responsible visitor and help keep the reef beautiful for future generations. Here's one for the books, a volcano that literally popped up in a farmer's cornfield in 1943. Yes, you heard that right. Parícutin in Mexico holds the record for the world's youngest volcano, and it grew to a height of 1,391 feet in just a year. Talk about a growth spurt. This is a must-visit for geology buffs and adventure seekers alike. Hiking the volcano's black lava fields feels like walking on another planet, with eerie landscapes that have remained unchanged since its last eruption in 1952. Plus, it's one of the 7 natural wonders of the world, so you can tick that off your list while you're at it. And hey, if someone asks where you went on vacation, you can say you hiked a volcano that wasn't there a century ago. How cool is that? The Amazon, the lungs of the earth, and a true testament to the wild, untamed beauty of nature. This vast, dense jungle spans across 9 countries and is home to over 400 billion individual trees. Yes, billion with a B. When you venture into the Amazon, you're stepping into a world teeming with life. Sloths lazily hanging from branches, vibrant macaws squawking overhead, and somewhere in the shadows, a jaguar silently watching you. But the real magic of the Amazon isn't just its biodiversity, it's the sense of wonder it instills. The deeper you go, the more you realize just how small and insignificant we humans are in the grand scheme of things. And if you're lucky enough to meet one of the indigenous tribes, you'll walk away with more than just photos. You'll gain a new perspective on life. Just don't forget the bug spray. The Galápagos Islands, where Darwin's theory of evolution came to life. This remote archipelago is a living museum of volcanic landscapes and unique wildlife, much of which you won't find anywhere else on the planet. Giant tortoises, marine iguanas, and blue-footed boobies, yes, that's their real name, call these islands home. Whether you're snorkeling with sea lions or hiking through lava fields, the Galapagos offers an unparalleled opportunity to witness nature in its purest form. And the best part? The animals aren't afraid of humans, which means you can get up close and personal without needing a telephoto lens. But please resist the urge to take a tortoise home. Those guys belong here, and besides, they'd never fit in your suitcase. If you think Antarctica is just a big chunk of ice, think again. This frozen continent is the last great wilderness on Earth, a place so remote and pristine that it feels like stepping onto another planet. Towering icebergs, vast ice sheets, and an eerie silence that's only broken by the calls of penguins and the occasional crack of ice. Visiting Antarctica isn't just a trip, it's an expedition. Whether you're cruising past glaciers, kayaking among icebergs, or camping on the continent itself, this is a journey that will redefine your idea of adventure. And yes, the penguins are as adorable as you imagine, waddling around in their tuxedos as if they're always late for a black tie event. Just remember, it's cold, like really cold. But that's part of the charm, right? Okay, before we reveal our number 1, time for some honorable mentions. Yellowstone National Park, USA. America's first national park and a geothermal wonderland filled with geysers, hot springs, and enough wildlife to make you feel like you're in a Disney movie. Plitvice Lakes, Croatia. A series of cascading lakes and waterfalls so beautiful they look like they've been plucked straight from a fantasy novel. Iguazu Falls, Argentina, Brazil. Not just one waterfall, but a network of 275 separate cascades spread out along nearly 2 miles. It's a natural border dispute where the only winner is you, the viewer. And finally, the crown jewel of natural wonders, Mount Kilimanjaro. Rising 19,341 feet above the African plains, Kilimanjaro is the world's tallest freestanding mountain. But what makes it truly special isn't just its height, it's the journey. From lush rainforests to alpine deserts, the climb takes you through 5 distinct climate zones, each more breathtaking than the last. And at the summit, the view from Uhuru Peak is nothing short of life-changing. You'll stand above the clouds with the curvature of the Earth visible on the horizon, a sight that few ever get to see. But Kilimanjaro isn't just for seasoned climbers. With the right preparation, even novice trekkers can reach the top. And when you do, you'll understand why this mountain has inspired legends, songs, and more than a few epic Instagram posts. And there you have it, the top 10 natural wonders of the world. Whether you're an adventurer seeking thrills, a nature lover in search of serenity, or just someone with a really long bucket list, these places have something to offer everyone. So, if you're feeling inspired to pack your bags and explore, check out the links in the description to help plan your trip and support the channel. Remember, the world is full of incredible places just waiting to be explored. So go out there and see them for yourself. Because as amazing as these wonders are on screen, nothing compares to experiencing them in person. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an adventure. Until next time, Happy travels!